tunnel network. These tunnels have become a secret world for the so-called mole people.
Anybody that hasn't come out and seen the light of day in a long time.
GG's, chat. GG's. Hold on, mud. 1 second, mud. I ain't gonna hold you, mud. I gotta do one thing before we watch this, though, mud. No cap, mud. I said. Cause, nigga, what, chat? Hell nah. Nigga gotta hear this shit. Ultra HD. Cause these niggas talking about they doing all type of crazy shit, chat. Hell to the nah, I said. Hell to the nah, I said.
I don't know if I want to meet them. They might not be civil. These tunnels are 7 floors down.
I got you. W's in the chat for my nigga John. I appreciate you pulling up. My game.
People turn great out
stuff as well.
There are people out there that haven't seen the light of day and never will.
The city dazzles with luxury hotels, casinos, and endless entertainment. Millions of people visit Las Vegas every year, but many don't know what exists just below this desert paradise. The endless darkness has slowly altered the way people think and behave.
I got shot in the head with it.
I watched that shit earlier. That shit was hilarious as fuck. I might do a reaction to it again though. No cap, cause it's good content. They was in the chat for my nigga John, man.
Done.
Somebody died right where we were standing last night.
Some of them were even born into this dark world. These people have no IDs, and they hide in these tunnels to stay away from the law.
The police radio stuff would not work down here.
So what you're looking at is a map of the tunnels in Las Vegas. There's about 1,500 people that live in that system.
The tunnels have their own names, like neighborhoods, right?
Yeah.
Nobody on the street level knows what is going on underground. We are about to dive deep into the tunnels, which are connected to many other tunnels. Let's descend into darkness where these tunnel people have built their lives.
Right, they do not fucking notice it's a whole army of niggas is fucking living right there. Starving down there. GG's, chat. GG's, bro. GG's, chat.
The Narcan, the nasal spray. So if you see somebody overdosing, you can hit them with this. It'll bring them back. You get 30 minutes. You still have to call an ambulance. Super easy. Pop it out.
We can't just walk in unless we're with Rob, who survived 5 years down here. The entrance is blocked with metal bars to stop people from entering and to keep trash out during floods.
What is the worst thing that happened to you in tunnels?
Probably the flood that we had a few years ago when I lost 2 of my best friends.
The ground in Las Vegas is extremely hard, so rainwater can't soak into the soil the way it normally would. To prevent flooding on the streets, these tunnels were built to direct water under the city. So when it rains, the water rushes straight into the tunnels where people are living. Even on a sunny day in the city, a rainstorm 15 miles away in the mountains can send a flood rushing down these tunnels in minutes. Every time this sudden disaster hits, people in this massive underground city lose their lives to drowning.
A lot of trash here.
We ran into Nate first.
GG, man. What the fuck, chat? Oh, chat, I don't think I understand what just happened. We gotta go back.
He warned us, every time this sudden disaster hits, people in this massive underground city lose their lives to drowning.
A lot of trash here.
We ran into Nate first. He warned us not to enter the tunnel.
Or stay away from the deep parts of the tunnel.
What is the reason for that?
Just because the unknown. I don't know what's down there.
It
gets smaller and smaller as you get to where you gotta crawl. From what I know, these tunnels are 7 floors down. You imagine it. There's rooms off in these tunnels, that service rooms that anybody could be.
That nigga Richard Mille. You got big Richard Mille.
In there, you know, he'd be kidnapped, killed, hostage, burnt alive. It don't matter.
Whatever danger hides deep in the tunnels, Toby has faced it.
I'm back here in the dark, you know what I mean? Dark.
What is the worst thing that happened to you down in these tunnels?
I got attacked one time, like 3 Cuban dudes. One of the guys came in my spot with the damn machete. He was one of the top dog dudes. But I handled my own, so I had a basket and I took it in there, threw it on its side, stuck poles in it, made one of them little Maltese cocktails. It's the only thing that saved me.
Anyone home, guys?
Stepping to someone's territory.
We have any flashlights?
I'll check and see if I got one in my bag.
Hey! Everything going good?
The woman, possibly under the influence of the substance, asked for Narcan.
If you
Finance the old way. Finance the ramp way.
The Narcan was a fucking self-revive.
This game
That should probably bring you back.
You're not
life,
ready for it.
Actually know how to navigate, and he can make it all the way underground in the tunnels without ever coming up to the surface. It can be done if you know the tunnel system well enough. So they're all basically connected.
Eventually they are passageways.
For the most part.
This labyrinth may not look like a home to you, but
crazy
stepping
part
into
is
their
how these
spots
niggas
without
get
warning
out,
could
like,
get us into serious
these niggas
trouble.
walk like
Some
3
of them
miles just
aren't,
to get
and
home.
don't hesitate to use it.
Just to go get some food.
You can hear the cars.
They're probably stinking it,
You can hear it.
Oh my god.
We're in the middle of the city right now, and they're
got
literally
good
driving over the heads of people that are living underground.
One of the rarest points that we see sunlight.
Here it is, the city. A life they're not part of, only able to watch from the underground. It's kind of an illusion that hides everything. A few steps later, we saw the famous Caesar's Palace Hotel through the metal grate. Above, Nevada's casinos make over $15 billion a year. Below, people live in death traps of the city.
So twice a day, the hotel has dropped their filtration system, so that's why it hasn't rained in forever, but it's still wet.
You heard that, chat? GG's. 15 billion? And this nigga's right there with not one penny. Literally.
A year. Below, people live in death traps of the city.
So twice a day, the hotel has dropped their filtration system, so that's why it hasn't rained in forever, but it's still wet.
The smell is very bad.
In certain tunnels, water flows in from the city's drainage system, and some people use it to take showers.
Them niggas had a tub in it.
There are many tunnels around here. Without our guide, we cannot come here.
One wrong turn and you're lost.
Someone left a note, rest in peace, and there's a cross here. Apparently, someone has passed on the spot. A lot of bicycles.
He might build them and sell them.
Oh.
Because bikes are like cars out here. It's the only way of transportation.
God.
You have to have a
That's
bike
what I
to
was
go
saying,
anywhere,
niggas walk
otherwise you have
far.
to walk all the time. It's a nightmare.
Walking inside the tunnels takes a lot of time, I guess.
Yes. I lived down here 2.5 years. I never used a flashlight.
How did you find your ways under the tunnels without flashlight?
Put my hand on the wall. And your memory. You know where everything is in your tunnel. It's your house. It's exactly the same thing out here.
Ah, but that's not.
Is that Tony?
When I heard a voice echo through the tunnel, it hit different. This dark, damp tunnel that gives me goosebumps is actually where some people feel the safest and live. Here he is. At first glance, it looks like clutter, but to Tony, every single item is a...
That's the thing about bums though, chat. Y'all gotta peep. These niggas are low-key creative, gang. First, and they be thinking outside the box. Cause one, chat, if you, I guess you looking for like, if you a bum, I guess you gotta look for like the most secure place to land and lay your head. But nigga, who the fuck and where the fuck and how the fuck you even find underground Vegas? The fuck, nigga? Like, nigga, you gotta be somewhat creative, thinking outside the box, nigga. I want to go to Jack in the Box because, nigga, how the fuck do you even do this, gang? Like, nigga, you just don't go find fucking underground Vegas, gang. That's not something you know, nigga. There's people in Vegas who live there who probably still don't know about this. You feel what I'm saying, chat? GG's, man. This is crazy.
Essential to his survival.
I've been in these tunnels for 6 years, and there has been times where we've had good people here, and it was a sense of community. But now we've got some people in here that don't give a shit about nothing but themselves. You know, just they're bullies. Some asshole over there started a fire because he's just a mean dude.
The fire didn't hurt Tony, but nearly took the life of his only companion, his cat.
This one right here was burned from the tip of her nose to the tip of her tail. 5 days later, she's still hanging in there, thank God.
So what is the toilet situation here?
We have certain areas that we go to the bathroom, and she's usually a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
We put a bag in it.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Nah, I'm
Possibly
telling
right
you,
here.
Chad, there's niggas in Vegas who live in Vegas, their whole
hope
life
not.
don't know about this
I
shit.
don't
Chad.
plan on being here for the rest of my life. I mean, I'm 57 years old. I'm getting old. I just haven't been ready.
After guiding us 10 minutes into the tunnel, Tony wanted to return to his spot. We handed him a week's worth of supplies and kept walking deeper into the tunnels.
And there's so much randomness that could happen. Anybody could just decide to come down that tunnel and steal from you or take your stuff or attack you and then disappear, and who would know, right? It's not like it's happening on the streets where you're laying there and somebody could see you and call the cops. Like down here, it's like another layer, like not knowing what could ever happen. It could be peaceful now, come back in 2 hours.
Would y'all niggas live here for 10 bands for 3 days? I ain't gonna lie, that shit might be Curtis gang. No cap, no cap. This shit might be Curtis.
The wrong person walks through and it could be hell, you know?
As we go deeper and deeper, the less we know about what will come across ahead. In these harsh conditions, some tunnel dwellers make pans out of aluminum and use hand sanitizer as a heat source to cook their meals.
What the fuck, GG's, man? What the fuck, chat? Chat. I think I gotta update.
There are a lot of rats there.
Yes, there are.
A voice echoed ahead, and we followed it.
I'm Cuckoo Bananas Crazy, and I came to check on my mother in Vegas and fell for a local. We ended up here. These are my people.
How long have you been down here?
About 5 years or so.
How long do you plan to stay here?
At least today. I don't plan much farther than today.
What is the worst things about tunnels?
Probably the lack of plumbing. The dark is rough sometimes. I can't just sit in the dark. I get a little bit panicky still, like I'm a little kid.
Darkness is not just the absence of light. It's like an entity that covers you and erases you from the world. Tunnel people usually survive through stealing and dumpstering.
Some people down here do treasure hunting, such as collecting cables, coppers. Do you do things like that?
I collect what the drunk tourists abandon. They go to Louis Vuitton and they pay $3,000 for a t-shirt, and then they win $100 on a slot machine, and they get so excited that they jump up and down and they leave their $3,000 purchase right there to go cash in their winnings. And they remember that they spent that money, 2 days later, because they've been day drinking in the sun, and they plan to lose $10,000 a day while they're here.
What do you think of?
Nah, chat. GG's. This bitch is a thief. We ain't fucking with her, chat. This bitch is a motherfucking thief, chat. Hell.
Do you do things like that?
I collect what the drunk tourists abandon. They go to Louis Vuitton and they pay $3,000 for a t-shirt, and then they win $100 on a slot machine, and they get so excited that they jump up and down and they leave their $3,000 purchase right there to go cash in their winnings. And they remember that they spent that money, 2 days later, because they've been day drinking in the sun, and they...
Oh, hell no, GG's. This bitch stealing, bruh. At least she's still in the good shit. I ain't gonna lie. This bitch, she's smart. She's still in the good shit. That niggas over here stealing copper and all that. She went to Louis Vuitton, watching the drunk niggas go shop, go gamble, and stealing, I said. GG, she doing it right, mama. Good
plan to lose $10,000 a day while they're here.
What do you think of people losing thousands of dollars to machines?
It's the American way. Decadence and excess and debauchery, and this is why people come here on vacation.
Then Beverly showed up in the darkness.
For how long have you been down here?
Probably 8 or 9 years.
How is the situation here when it rains?
Horrific. Very scary. I've been caught up in it twice, and one of the times I really didn't think I was going to make it out.
What do you think about Las Vegas City?
A lot of it's almost like wallpaper, like it's just made to look good, These big casinos aren't built on wingers.
Do you change your spot time to time, or do you always stay right here?
Oh no, it definitely changed.
What is the hardest thing about tunnels?
She packed years of disappointment into one word.
The people.
Even this deep down, there's stuff all over. Some of it was probably brought in by the flood. Some carried in with shopping carts. After walking for another 20 minutes, we came across an eerie shadow stretched across the wall.
Don't shoot. We don't mean any harm.
Before we go further in the tunnel, I want to share how my Heritage DNA kit helped me discover my roots. I took a quick cheek swab and sent it to my Heritage lab and got my results online in just 3 weeks. I knew I had Turkish roots, but my DNA results revealed that my ancestry stretches from it was the 72 new 15 years. I browsed every time of your genetic creativity of DNA through 20.
that. I'm black.
Look at this trash. Hey there. How are you?
HB
We first offered him some supplies, then he invited us into his tent.
This is where this guy sleeps. He puts his clothes here. This is his table, kind of workstation.
6 years ago, I moved to Vegas alone, and my parents died in 2018. It's the 2 years I've been down here, if not more. So.
How do you find water and food?
I go turn on the fire hydrant right around the corner from here. I have my food stamp card, but if I really have to, I'll go steal food.
How do you stay safe in this tunnel?
Like everywhere else, you just gotta watch your back.
There's a scar on your forehead. What happened?
I got hit in the head with a 2x4 and got 11 stitches.
In here?
Yeah.
What was the reason?
Over a bike. Bikes are a hot commodity in this area and a lot of people need them, you know.
Have you ever seen someone at the moment their life was taken?
Unfortunately, yeah. I remember hearing somebody come in and 2 shots go off. He got hit in his back and in his neck. And before I knew it, he was standing right in front of me with a white t-shirt on that was turning red really fast. It was his brother who shot him.
The psychology of being down here in the darkness must be really hard.
Some people can't take it. There are people out there.
His own brother shot him, in a Vegas tunnel. That's crazy, Nigga seen his own. He seen a nigga shoot his own brother. It's crazy.
Seen the light of day, and never will. People that turn gray down here, like.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. At night, it sounds like there's people walking, like right outside your tent, and multiple times I've gone out there and there'd be nothing. You never know who you're gonna run into down here. That's for sure.
Parents, if your child plays Roblox, listen up. You could qualify for up to $300,000.
Here in the dark, most of them lose their ID cards and never get them back. Without an ID, they can't apply for a job, rent a place, or access social services because they don't officially exist according to the system.
It's a roadblock. It's not really true though. Yes, they need those things, but if I handed out IDs today to every single one of them, they'll still be here tomorrow. There's a lot of things happening at the same time. Traumas, mental health, all these things we need to address. I was like 2 years, 3 years homeless, walking down the street and I saw 3 people that I knew having a sword fight in the middle of the night. I heard cling, cling, I saw blood, I looked at it, it was like nothing to me. That's what happens out here, you become traumatized and used to these situations.
Phil once lived in a house with a pool, but after retiring, life slowly pulled him underground.
The police radios and stuff would not work down here.
Wow.
So that lured a lot of people down here.
How long have you been in the tunnels?
8 to 10 years.
What was the worst thing that happened to you in the tunnels?
Possibly getting caught up into one of the floods that came through because it takes about 10 minutes for the water to be about 8 feet high. We have no warning system telling us there's water coming other than to hear the water itself. There used to be signs down here that said the current never lose, which is very true. We've lost quite a few people. The hardest things in the tunnels is losing the things you gathered over the years.
Just weeks after this interview, we got word that Phil passed away. As we walk through the tunnel, mineral deposits on the ceiling catch our eye.
So there's water that's leaking through, that's the calcium from the water.
These show that rain makes its way in again and again. Who knows how many times the flood destroyed homes and took lives. We're going ahead. Someone has created a memorial here.
Somebody passed away, Dixie Heart, Roses.
When it floods, they have 20 minutes to escape, if the current or floating debris doesn't trap them inside first. This tunnel is full of puddles with a constant breeze blowing through.
Oh my God, here we go again.
The ground is a mix of sewage, trash, and human waste. And now, all of it is soaking into my shoes.
Everywhere there's trash. And dead animals.
Yeah.
A dead rat. It is from a casino?
Yeah.
Oh my. Our feet are wet, but that's how we roll here.
You have to keep going.
We are walking in this tunnel, going on and on to find Rob's old friend, who's been living down here for over 10 years. The moldy gray walls started to fill with color, and then we walked right into what looked like an underground art studio.
Someone built their own gallery down here.
Sad thing is, one heavy rain could wash it
gone.
all away.
Okay, exactly.
Jay's tunnel is furnished with salvaged materials. There are all kinds of random stuff. A baby stroller, bags, toys, but everything is surprisingly well organized.
Yeah, my name's Jay. I live in the flood tunnels down here for like pretty much ever, like 8 or 9 years. I moved out here, all my luggage is stolen, my ID, everything. Basically welcome to Vegas with $27 in my pocket. There is really no safe anywhere. You'll get robbed by other homeless people, you'll get robbed by the police.
This is where each day begins and ends for him.
What happens when they come to them?
You go to jail.
What?
You go to jail for trespassing.
Whose property is this?
This is by state property. It's a flood zone. They put you in jail for anything. I went to jail the other night for being on the boulevard.
They are the undesirables. The government banned them from everywhere. People often see these individuals as potential criminals, but Jay is tired of the stigma. With time, he develops survival tactics.
There's really no food or water here. There's water in the back, I guess, but it's all like wastewater. I usually eat what people throw out. Everything you see here, I found in the trash.
How do you get shower here?
Basically with a 5-gallon bucket of water.
What exactly happened to your eye, if you don't mind?
Shot in the head with a 45. I don't remember none of that.
What is the worst thing that happened to you here?
Probably the whole
This shit just went
found in the trash.
How do you get shower here?
Basically with a 5-gallon bucket of water.
What exactly happened to your eye, if you don't mind?
Shot in the head with a 45. I don't remember none of that.
What is the worst thing that happened to you here?
Probably the whole haunting situation, like shit following me. I mean, I've seen demons. It'll move stuff. It'll make stuff disappear. Like, I'll be laying on my bed, it'll move the bed. It'll mimic people's voices. It'll call, like, from outside, call down the tunnel my name. Just go in the back, hang out for 15 minutes with no flashlight. Tell me what you think.
What have you seen exactly?
Looks like a man, very thin, probably 6'5". Got a very pointed nose, no arms or legs. It moves so smoothly. If it's totally pitch black, you can clearly see it. It's blacker than black. That's the thing that drops the temperature.
What are you planning for future? Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Dead? I don't know. Everybody's like 2 paychecks away from being homeless.
Every tunnel has its own identity, depending on who lives in it.
You can see a lot of needles here. Disgusting. How is life here?
This ain't life.
Do you have contacts of your family?
Somewhat.
What do they think that you're doing right now?
They don't ask.
What did you do before you came to these tunnels?
Before I was in this situation, I was a family man. 2 boys, 1 girl. They still live out here. My son.
So, I know it's hard. It's way easier said than done. But chat, how hard is it for you to? Okay, you right there. So how hard is it for you to make something happen to where you could find an ID, clean yourself up a tad bit? Like, well, he got on not that bad. Just maybe get still a brand new hat. Go to a job and try to get a job, and then now you working, and then you save up, and then nigga start off by buying fucking hotel rooms, or fucking save up your own fucking EBT or something. Get an apartment. You gotta pay stuff now. Like I don't know, Chad. I've been homeless before myself, so I can't say much. But I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying? I ain't. So I don't know, Chad. I feel like some of this also is kind of like by like not choice, but it's like not trying hard enough. I guess I should say, Chad.
I just turned 17 last month.
When is the last time did you see them?
10 years ago.
Yes. Like,
what is the worst thing that happened to you in these tunnels?
Somebody died right where we were standing last night.
Last night?
Last night.
Oh.
OD. Life is precious.
They don't see this stuff being better.
And short.
Nearly 7 out of 10 Americans live paycheck to paycheck, barely making ends meet. For many, it takes just one unexpected event to lose their financial stability.
That's better than paycheck is way better than that.
Oh my God. We're in the tunnels and you can see the Caesar's Palace on that side. This is a drama.
If you want to shine a light into these tunnels, consider donating to the Shine a Light Foundation. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more documentaries like this. Huge thanks to MyHeritage for sponsoring this video. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code to get the full DNA bundle, which includes the DNA kit, free shipping, and a 30-day free trial.
That shit was crazy. That shit impossible, man. That's what I'm saying, gang. Like gang, you can't.